What's up guys, it's Larko and today we've got a video on the AM40. Now I normally run the Wrap Suppressor with the Fusion Hollow, the Standard Issue Drum and then the MGL Laser Sight. Every now and then I do use the High Power Extended. I'm still testing them a little bit, but to be honest it's just better to use the Standard Issue Drum in most cases. Even at medium range, the Standard Issue Drum normally outperforms the High Power Extended. If I'm not going to be suppressed though, I will run the Factory Barrel, and occasionally I do use the K8 Hollow and the Iron Sights because they're both pretty nice on this weapon. The AM40 used to be one of my favourite guns, and then after bullet dispersion was added in Season 5, it very quickly fell off for me. It used to be very viable at medium range, but now it's just mainly CQC, and even then sometimes you might be outplayed. But it's still a very nice weapon to use in my opinion. It's just a shame that the bullet dispersion hit it so hard and it hasn't been adjusted since. If you enjoyed today's video, please make sure to leave a like, leave a comment down below on your thoughts of the AM40, and make sure to subscribe if you're new.
Come on, anyone else want to push up these stairs? Fucking knew it. Any more? I'll camp here all day long. Don't mind me. Someone coming up? Or on the roof? No.
I was got shot by a tank.
No footstep audio.
Yeah. I was only dead as well.
The hell? Oh, cool. Yeah, leave that. Guess it gets you there though.
Yeah.
Nice and early as well, and so you've got a whole day ahead of you.
It's the first time I've ever flown that early before.
On this building.
Oh my god, the dispersion with this weapon is disgusting.
Are you using AM40? Is it that bad?
Yeah. At least I think it is anyway.
I haven't used it yet this season, so I can't really comment.
I mean, just in general, I think the AM40 is pretty poor now.
Yeah, ever since the dispersion change, it's not been the same as it.
No.
The thing is, it was never that good, like, long range or, like, mid range even, but now even at, like, short range, the dispersion just fucks you over.
Yeah. Mate, this is, without that, one of the worst weapons for dispersion. I don't get why it's been hit so hard, and why they never reduced it.
I reckon they just do it randomly. They just pick a weapon and they just go, yeah, we'll give it that much dispersion, we'll give this one that much.
Well, when they added the dispersion, they didn't even adjust a lot of the weapons after. And it's like, yeah, the AM40 needs reduction. They've
hardly adjusted any of the dispersion than most weapons. If anything, they've only increased it.
Yep.
I reckon they've only introduced dispersion thing because it's an easy way to just
nerf
tune weapons. Yeah. It's like, oh yeah, we don't have to change any damage values. We'll just give it a shit ton of dispersion and spread on it. Saves them time, doesn't it? Saves them time so they can work on a feature that we wanted, like visual recoil. I died to a rocket on AK5C then. Jesus Christ.
A rocket?
Yeah, I got hit by a rocket, but I died to an AK5C. Maybe it's a hidden attachment. You can slot an RPG rocket into your AK5C.
Wouldn't surprise me, mate. Yeah, I've gone back to the drum.
Gives it to all the low-skilled players, so they can deal better with the SBMM on this game. I see you posted in your community thing about him.
Oh yeah.
People were like, yeah, he's still a bellend.
Yeah, he's seen him before from like years back.
I had a look at his, his season 7 video again this morning.
He's removed Luke's comment.
Yeah, I did see. But he's also, someone in there just said, do you just hate every single game you play? Because it seems to be the case.
Yeah, I seen that.
And he was like, oh, you clearly haven't watched any of my videos and stuff. And it's like, what games do you actually like? And he goes, oh, I like Helldivers, I like Overwatch, and I like Path of Exile. I was like,
There you go,
Whatever,
man.
mate.
You hate every FPS game.
Probably still hates Helldivers, so it's got fucking SBM or something. Saying he hates competitive games, but he plays Overwatch.
Yeah, and then he also said, like, in that comment, remember I shown you, he said to that guy that he was a pro, or I played pro. You fucking haven't.
Bollocks, mate.
The only thing pro about him is his autism.
I'm sorry, but when you watch him put, like, when in that Battlefield video, when you watch him play, his game sense is terrible. So
Yeah.
like, even
Did
if
you
your
see him
aim
adjust it?
isn't-
He just dropped it onto like a random number. It was like 44.4 or something.
Yeah, but he's a pro, mate. So I mean, even if your aim isn't that good, if you've played pro at anything, your game sense has got to be somewhat fucking competent.
Yeah, and someone even said about it in the comments, like, your aim's just bad. And he was like, oh, I swap between like 10 different games a month on different platforms. That's got nothing to do with it.
People play fucking mouse and controller all the time and switch between the two.
There's still base values for like rough sensitivity, even for controller, because I would do it when hopping between games.
I mean, it's just muscle memory at the end of the day. You don't lose your muscle memory over like
No.
2 weeks.
You adjust your sensitivity on games based on, you know, how it feels, but they're roughly all the same.
Just excuses.
And the different games is irrelevant. If you're playing a few different games, then you set your sensitivity accordingly on them games, and then that's that.
You just have the same sensitivity on all your games, pretty much. Might differ slightly, but it's not big enough to see that much of a change.
No. It's just, mate, it's the same with my mouse as well. Like, we play one of the most broken mouse input games on the bloody market right now. Who's that pinging?
I don't know, but he's doing my fucking head in.
I've removed them both.
Right, 2042 mouse input isn't broken. I don't really know what the
Oh
problem
no,
is.
of course not. But we can adapt from this in the finals back and forth all the time. Even like Helldivers, right? I've got my sensitivity a lot higher when I ADS. But I can still hit my shots perfectly.
I don't even know what my sensitivity is on Helldivers.
Just skill. Again, skill issue.
Ooh,
I don't know what, but it literally is.
0.8 KD.
It's funny how he points out when the whole reason I said skill issue is because you're claiming there's SPMM in a game when there isn't, and it's because you're just bad at the game.
He was clearly fucking rattled by that. Though.
Yeah. Oh, mate, he was. And the thing is, if there was SPMM in the game, right? If it was working correctly, you wouldn't be matched against such sweaty players, would you?
Nope.
That's the whole point of SPMM. To make it a fair, even playing ground. And if it's not doing that, then clearly it's not in the game. It's just an absolute tart, and he's
Myth, mate.
so far up his own arse, mate, he can fucking smell his shit. He could have a human centipede film on his own.
He's great.
Just him at his desk.
It's a great family watch, that one.
Oh, yeah.
Running around with a rocket launcher.
And that VHX is still nuts.
Yeah, that's what I've been using this game, mate.
Got a few heads on B1. I spawned in, I wish I didn't.
Yeah, I'm making my way down.
As soon as I spawned, I'm dead to a Nightbird. Like, if you're contesting a flag, right, like the enemies were then with B1, you literally spawn in the same place every time so they can just farm you.
Don't like being farmed.
No, I bloody don't. Oh,
Do
piss
you?
off, mate. How did my hip fire not hit him then? I was hip firing him then. My shot started to hit and then they just disappeared.
I needed to get a headshot on him.
And I was got
I've
killed by a
just been
tank.
killed by a shell. I just had my back blown out by a tank.
What the hell is Robert doing down here with his shield? Is that him? We put that
Hey,
down?
Robert. No, he's got his turret out, mate. He's holding down this position. Here you go, Robert. He's got tier 1 advances with a 4x scope. I'll get you a backup, Robert. Don't worry. He's happy, mate. Look at him. He's made up of himself. Look at him. He's resin. He's an absolute legend, just like his fucking tag says.
Yeah, the server side smoke thing, mate, is one of the most irritating things on this game.
Yeah, it's not great. The amount of times people see me through smoke and I can't see them, but then it happens to me as well. I can see them, but they can't see me.
Yeah, I had it happen a second ago, so I'm using the NTW.
What, the best gun in Season 7, according to Neil?
Yeah, that's what some people say. Yeah, he can't make a video on it that quick.
Oh, Maxi Q done it. Literally, the minute Season 7 dropped, he already had it. The best weapons.
Yeah, he's just disappeared. Lovely. Mate. Yeah, the, Oh my god, I just choked 3 kills.
Thing is, they do them sort of videos like every 2 weeks as well.
Mm-hmm.
I can't do that. I usually like once a week.
43-16, mate. I should have had like 10 less deaths, but mate, I was choking and getting hit markers. I want a super good game, I suppose it's okay.
It's better than most, mate. Not even that good of a game, but still the best on the fucking both teams.
Yep. There we are. Good old Robert.
There's Robert.
Robert, California.